franchise, ask for a water cup, and then get a Coke. That's f***ed up. You're f***ing with the family business now, homeboy. Get the f*** out.
Why is Ronald McDonald so angry? Oh man, I thought he was just a statue on a bench. This Ronald McDonald is aggressive. This has to be like a person playing a prank, right? But really, you don't get a water cup and then just go fill it up with pop, okay? It's called stealing.
That's f***ed up.
Although I wouldn't call McDonald's a family business. Maybe it's a business where families go to eat, but it's not like a small family business. Also, where can I get the Ronald McDonald onesie? That looks fantastic. Comfortable. Pajamas. Oh, that was oddly aggressive of a bird. You've got to be careful. That bird was probably aiming for your hair. It wanted to rip a chunk of your hair out, but it stole, I don't know, whatever that delicious treat was. That is a bold bird, okay? That bird is not scared of enough humans. It hasn't been chased by enough children. It should be terrified to do things like that to humans, but no, this thing is just taking everything from our hands. That's craziness. Here's someone trying to bond with the birds.
It bites your nose off.
I was thinking the same thing. This is all fun until it bites her nose off or pecks at her eyes. But she seems to be doing well. Well, see, this is why the birds aren't afraid of humans. This is like watching a superhero's origin story. Now she controls hordes of these crows. Watch, the next time someone comes at her like in an aggressive way, all these crows are just going to come out of nowhere and be like, we remember that day you gave us water. Yeah, but this could have been a whole different video. This could have been a video of you being like, yeah, come on, get the water. And the bird's like, oh, thank you. And also, let me take your sunglasses and rip a chunk of your hair out. Or they steal your popsicle treat, whatever the hell that, I don't know what kind of food that. This is a confusing one. Did that guy just burn a hole in his shirt? Oh, and this guy's ashing in his hair? Why are you using this man as an ashtray? This guy is clearly not an ashtray. I don't know, maybe he was like one of those kids where they're like, you can be anything you want when you grow up. And he's like, I want to be an ashtray for my friends. So he's living his dream. And one guy burned a hole in the side of his shirt and the other guy's just working on setting his hair on fire. You need to find a different seat, sir. This is such a disrespectful way to be ashing your cigarettes. Like, what? How do you not know where it's going? It's like when people throw a cigarette out the window and it skips along the road and goes under my car. I just know one day it's gonna like jump up into my car and hit a gas tank. I'm gonna be exploding behind him or something. It's always the thought that goes through my mind, like, oh God, this is the time. Okay, not this time. Guys, this isn't funny. This is a robot uprising and you're just laughing at it. Sure, they're weak and they don't have much aim right now, but wait till this thing is so sophisticated that when it kicks you, you go flying across the room. Or it kicks a hole in your stomach, or it just grabs your head and rips it off. We need to put an end to this now. Oh, there's been too many videos of robots randomly kicking humans. I see it happening right in front of my eyes. And you're just laughing about it? You're laughing about this martial arts robot? He's learning. It's gonna happen soon. And I'm gonna be in my bunker that I've been digging under my house. Don't tell my wife. She's gonna learn. One day I'll be like, get in the bunker. It's just gonna be a dirt hole that I've been digging in the back of my office. That's not what I expected to see. He has a beautiful singing voice. Are these airline pilots or something? Or do they work for the airways? This karaoke setup looks actually amazing. I've never been to a cool karaoke private room like this. I think it wouldn't be as disturbing if he wasn't sitting in such a provocative way on the chair. But I'll say it again, he's got a beautiful female singing voice. He's got to take this on the road, put on some shows for people. This could be a serious career pivot. Or at least, like, let him do the announcements for the airlines, you know, when they're teaching you how to, like, use the life vest and everything. He can do it in a wonderful voice. Or he can sing a song while he teaches how to use the air vest thing, the floaty vest. You know what I'm talking about? You pull it. Like Chris Farley, he did it one time on a plane. POV, you're visually impaired.
What is this? Let me wear my glasses. Beware, quicks.
If he did that with his own, like, movement of his body, you know, like when people do the elevator thing, that's clever. That's a serious skill. Unless it's actually quicksand, then someone please get him a stick. Help him out. Here's a funny story about visually impaired. Everybody in my family is visually impaired in their left eye, except for me. They didn't get the good genes from me. My wife and my 3 daughters. Well, actually, we don't know about the youngest daughter yet. Maybe she'll dodge the left eye problem. My 2 daughters, my wife, even her mom, it's a gene that runs very strong in this family, I guess. They all have left eye problems. Me, I just have perfect 20/20 vision. My coordination is shit, though. Disrespectful doctor mocks me while my jaw is dislocated. Doctor walks in. Just sits at the door staring at me. Me trying to say what with a dislocated jaw?
Are we stunned?
No, I'm just trying to figure out why she's freaking out.
Why she's freaking out?
Mhm.
Hello?
Hello?
Because she's got numerous issues and she's in severe pain.
Okay.
Of course she's freaking out.
Okay.
You want to stay? You want to transfer?
What a disrespectful prick. She's like, hello? She's got a dislocated jaw, and his response was, hello? Like, to mock her? What kind of friggin' doctor are you? I'd be like, yes, immediately, I want to transfer. Although you'd be waiting there, and you're like, I just want to get this dealt with. But apparently she had to wait another 3 hours for this prick to come back in and finally help her with her jaw. She had some sort of medical problem that caused her jaw to dislocate, like a previous medical issue. I mean, I would be freaking the F out if my jaw dislocated too. And if a doctor treated me like that, I'd be super pissed. I'd just pop it back in myself and be like, all right, let me move on with my life. No, I'm not brave enough to pop it back in myself. Has this doctor ever heard of bedside manner? You know, came in and immediately was a complete asshole. Even if you're having a bad day, that's not her problem. This guy should be stripped of his license. Kicked out. Demote him. Is he laughing or crying now? It looks like he just broke down. He was like, I can't believe I reacted like that. Now he's crying. He never knew what his natural reaction would be until this moment. It's like he didn't do fight or flight. He did scream. It's like flight or fight mode. No, just scream and then break down into fetal position and cry. They say you never know how you're going to react until the moment something happens. And now we know. Don't jump scare this man, okay? You embarrassed him in front of the whole internet. Apparently this picture was hanging up in someone's vet's office. Well, at least your vet has a sense of humor, I guess. Oh. This one here, this man apparently stole the gate off of someone's house, and then a police officer caught him and made him carry it the whole way back. He was like, no, go put that back. Go put it back. I mean, if that's the only punishment you had and you weren't arrested or anything, I guess that's pretty fair. Who steals a gate? I don't understand. What, were you going to take a little piece of everybody's fence and build your own fence? It's like, damn it, all I needed was the gate. Everybody around here's like, someone stole a section of my fence. 15 people have had one section of their fence stolen. And there's this weird guy with an incomplete fence.
If this soft serve cone does not fall out of the ice cream, I will pay for the car behind me. For 10 seconds.
This is the longest 10 seconds of my life, okay? I have a feeling this guy's gonna go longer than 10 seconds. Something is wrong with this person's brain, although this is a pretty harmless prank. I'm worried about all the people waiting behind you. You better actually pay for their food. It's actually kind of peaceful. The little drop almost put me to sleep. Boop. Huh. I might watch this when I'm trying to get to sleep at night.
All right. How much is the car behind me?
There's no car behind you.
There's no car?
No.
Oh, I see what you did there. At least you weren't wasting anyone's time except for the employees there. I was wondering why they weren't like, sir, you got to move on, okay? We got other people to serve. They're just like, all right, whatever. If he wants to make his ice cream fall, I don't give a shit. Oh, here's another food one. Where the hell do you get a slice of pizza like this girl? Okay, this thing is humongous. Did you just get a half a pizza or a quarter pizza and ask him not to cut it up? What in the hell? Did you bring that from home? Smuggle it in your purse? Where the hell did you get this giant pepperoni pizza? That's actually probably a good way to sell pizza, you know? A quarter pizza, the mega slice. Come on, Pizza Hut, get on this. There's a thing you could do. What's it called? You could advertise that. Could be fun. The mega slice. One slice. A quarter of a pizza. Here's a dog that's basically just a blob. Oh, it looks like a pig from the side. This can't be healthy, right? What's with all the loose skin? Did he recently lose a bunch of weight and he's got some loose skin problem? I feel like all I'm looking at is a very unhealthy dog. If a dog lays upside down and looks like it's melting into the ground, that's probably a little bit too much body fat ratio. I'm a little concerned about the kibble you're feeding it. Maybe start giving it 1 bowl a day. It'll probably be fine. That dog doesn't look like it can move. I'm not trying to shame the dog, but hey, you got to take care of your animal. That's what I got for you today, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about the video. Give me some feedback. That always helps. And other than that, there's a playlist linked in the description down below along with all my socials, and I'll see you again soon. Come here. Come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Boop. Gotcha.